Welcome back to a brand new episode on the server. And yeah, this is the Feed Beast Infinity Evolved server expert crap mode. Expert crap mode. So yeah, this is just an update video. Like I said, I won't be doing at the moment much. I'm getting closer to doing stuff. Excuse me for a second. Yeah, so there's other people on the server. There's just me and Raz at the moment. There's other YouTubers on the server. We're doing stuff. So it's just an update video on what I'm doing, and what's been going on, and a little recap. Yeah, so what's been going on so far is I've gotten a lot of machines built. I'll look at that in a second. We're near the end, and not much new there. I've gotten myself. Not wearing it. Apologies for a bit of the lag. This is a server that's located more towards the Sweden end of things than America's, so there'll be probably a lot of lag going on. Just shit for today. So I got myself the nano suit started off and long fall boots. Long fall boots aren't too bad making with expert mode. All they require is the diamonds, the iron, and the obsidian, and you make 2 of those. But then to make the boots themselves, you need to use the carbon fiber nano bodysuit boots, and then the red faction, not red faction, the ones from RF Tools. So I come down here to check out my nuclear reactor. I've actually upgraded a bit. It now runs 120 EU a tick and completely cool. Once I move it over to the oil dredge, then it will be expanded more, so I'll be able to do this, copy it over 3 more times. And I probably won't get like the 8,000 EU per tick like everybody says, but I'll be doing decently well. So I'm not going to worry about that too much. So this thing's probably completely full, and then the other one's probably powering up. There's another one back there. I started working on EUU matter, so I got a cache full of 901 scrap. What I've been doing is I've been taking junk from other players on the server and then nuking it down. Integrated leather gift ASAP. So get some integrated leather, which is good for other things. So the design for this will be cleared out, like I said last episode. There won't be anything here, and a lot of this stuff will probably be closed up, and the room will be changed a bit as well. So I don't know if I'll close this off or not. I might put something in here, but the style is going to be for the oil rig and the underground and whatnot is a post-apocalyptic style, more like Fallout. So the oil rig is going to be based off of the oil rig in Fallout 2, except for I'm not going to do the faces and whatnot. If anybody's played the original Fallout series and been to the oil rig that's controlled by the Enclave, you'll know it's kind of weird looking. It's got faces. Fallout series has a tendency of liking to put faces on their buildings. They're kind of a representative of gargoyles. But yeah, so there probably won't be a high-speed train. Everyone's like, put a high-speed train here, put in a high-speed train. I might do maybe a metro tunnel, make this look like the metro tunnel from Fallout 3, and it'll be big enough to take a horse down. I'll probably raise this up one more, but I'm not going to go too far out. So I've flattened this out completely, and as you can see, those are the rings for the platform. They'll go all the way down to the bottom here. Right now I'm just clearing out the stone and the ores, replacing it with gravel so it looks like a flat bed ocean bottom. I'll probably clear off some of the walls in some of the directions, mainly because I do want to put habitat biome bubbles down here, that will be like farms and stuff like that. I was considering farms maybe down the center of one of the rings, but I'm gonna need like a ring for storage, a ring for power, and a ring. So I have a ring for storage and metal smelting. I have a ring for power, which I don't know if I'm gonna do big reactors. I'm getting to the point where I'm capable of getting close to start making certain things like the pellets of RTG fuel, and I'm thinking maybe making a creative power source, because you need to make them anyways. Where is it? Right here, creative energy cell. So this is just normal energy. It's just completely free energy. So I can make the redstone pellets coming up soon. I'll be able to make the resident energy frames. I have the power to start making advanced solar. I actually have that many solar panels back at my old base. I'm not using them. The enhanced galvatron blocks are expensive, but not bad. I can make the aluminum box. I already have aluminum ingots, but I can make them again. The thing that's going to stalemate me is the galvatron, or galgadorian, and then the draconian flux stuff. Everything else, like the resonant, I can make right now. The aluminum, I can make right now. The pellets of RTG fuel are halfway there. It's just the plutonium is like non-existent when you scrap those fuel rods out. You get like some 1 to 4 tiny piles per rod that you crush, depending on what you have. If you're using small single reuse rods, you get 1. Dual use rods, you get 2, and the 4 you get 4, because you have 4 rods in them. So I'm going to have to start doing UU matter and making both plutonium. So I have to make these tiny piles into plutonium, and then I'll have to make you only get 2, so you get 2 for 2, and you get 1. You get MOX, get more in MOX. But the thing about MOX is you need plutonium in order to make the box. And you only get, let's see here. It's only showing the centrifuge ones where you actually get it back. But you can also get it back from the uranium rods, but you only get like that many tiny piles per size. So you only get 4. So yeah, that's the thing I'm going to go towards now. It's not too bad. It's just the draconium stuff is going to be stupid. I mean, I could start making the waving cores now. You need another star. It's not hard to do. Oh, redstone arsenal. That's the armor boots that came from. So I have some of these ingots already. Vibrant alloy is not hard to make. Mana steel is not hard to make, and thalmium is not hard to make. I have a friend who's getting into thaumcraft, and I'm starting to slowly get into thaumcraft. So this is easy to make. Now the stars aren't hard to get either. If you get a wand, a decent sized wand that has the focus of warding, you're good to go. Just ward a room. You can make it out of stone, ward the room, and just go for it. Or start a cobblestone gen and then just go from there and make it. Withers aren't hard to defeat. My sword virtually does 22 damage and insta kills mostly everything. My crossbow does 39 damage with bolts, so I'm not too worried about the wither. I just need to go collect skulls. So I think right now that's another thing. So I'm gonna do 1 for storage, 1 for power, but storage will also be like smeltery stuff too. So it'll be 1 for power. This one right here is not gonna be anything other than maybe holding pins for animals, and then way up, because this is like the entrance in anyways to the tunnel system. And then 1 will be a mob spawner with a mob grinder at the bottom, mob spawner, passive mob spawner, stuff of that nature. I wonder if I made them big enough to do a 6x6, a full 6-tier blood magic altar. I don't know if I did or not. I may have to go deeper down. I'm already at 32, so I can go further down more until I hit bedrock. So what I'm going to do in my off-camera time is I'm going to extend these down. I'm going to fill this out, extend them down. The walls I'm not going to change out. They're going to look like someone just came along and just quarried it out, which is the point. Flatten it out. But I'll come back through here, collect all the ores, and also start migrating, make it look like Fallout. So yeah, I think this will be like a metro tunnel here. kind of a modified metro tunnel that goes through like water and stuff like that. I don't know if there's metro tunnels in Fallout 4. I haven't played Fallout 4 much. I played like an hour or two of it. My computer's not capable of handling the video, so it kind of sucks. But it is what it is. I'm working on that to make it fixed better. Is there glass there? Yeah, there is. Okay. See, the glass is so fucking gray. So this will probably be the metro tunnel. This will be a bomb shelter into a metro tunnel, maybe, or a this might be like a cheap underground bomb shelter. Like there'll be a bomb shelter here, that kind of a wall. Make it look like the wall crumbled into a metro tunnel. Or this will be the bomb shelter, you know, stuff of that nature. But that's about it. Not much has changed on the surface. I've made some other things, like just some of the stuff that I had to make is really non-specifically time-consuming. So that's why the videos will be just like update videos until I get that platform set up. Check and see how much power I have here. Bad, I'm at 11 million. Out of 40 million. Let's see. That. Yeah, 40 million EU. So there's going to be 80 million in here. Ironically enough, that will be enough to power to make this thing work, but you can't connect industrial craft cables to this thing. So I have got this bat box back here, and then this thing running for that too. But you need charcoal for that. So I actually could start making advanced solar panels with this thing. I did get lucky. But it's weird. It's kind of stupid and it's kind of weird. I don't know if it's still in this box or not. Or is it in here? Yeah. I got iridium ingots. Alright, because I found iridium in the nether. Process them out, they become advanced solar panel iridium ingots. The problem about this is, if you look at advanced solar panel, it doesn't require these iridium. It requires this fucking iridium. So, yeah, it's like the point is, meh. It's stupid. What's the point of having iridium if it doesn't work? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to work on this stuff. A mass fab, a pattern storage, a scanner, and a replicator. I already have a raw storage crystal. I need to make another one. They're not expensive to make. It's pulverized clay that's heated in the thermal centrifuge, and then obsidian. So I already have a cooked crystal. That will be for right there. Will be for the iridium, and then the rest will be for uranium. That and maybe Galgatron, because Galgadorian, whatever the hell, is expensive. To make a lump of Galgadorian, you need small lumps of this, and I believe it's like 400. Shut up, robot. I made a turret just for the hell of it. It's like 400 eyes of spider eyes and 400 sugar, and then 900. It's expensive. You get a block of diamond. Yeah. Glowstone, cheap and simple. The eyes of, so you need 2 of these, 2 gas tiers. Ivender makes 1. So yeah, I might just do Galgadorian as well, because everything virtually needs Galgadorian. Almost. I mean, the Ender Tank, I'm already able to make Ender Tank frames. I can make this now. The bedrockium drums, as soon as I get MOX, which is again plutonium, so that's why I want to make plutonium. I can make MOX. So this is complete. This is not complete yet, so I can't do this quite yet. I can and I can't. It's just time consuming. Actually, I can. It's just me taking time to do it. So the bedrockium drums and then the creative cells are the only things that prevent me from doing this as well. So I'm going to have to look, like I said, I'm going to get into making, probably need 3 patterns for this. So I need 1 for the Galgadorian, 1 for the plutonium, and 1 for iridium. And then that's going to be a lot of power. So I do want to get that. I'll be able to make the machines now, and probably not be able to process out the EU matter right away, mainly because it's just so time consuming to make it. And the reactor right now is tiny. I want to upgrade it, so I need more reactor casings. You can do 4 reactor casings to make that completely feasible. And in order for me to do that, I need more room. This little 9x9 or 3x3 room is not going to be able to hold it. I mean, it probably could if I attached it here and put the wire underneath it, and there the wire goes underneath. But feasibly, it's not what I want to do. So I'm going to copy this over 2 times more. So I'll have 4 quad fuel rods in it. And so it'll be 1 there, 1 there, 1 there, 1 there. So it'll be 120 times 3. Not much power, but it's giving you more. And if once you start going into like the MOX stuff, MOX pulls more heat or more power. So again, start processing out the plutonium and stuff like that. The EU matter is going to be expensive to make. I already know this, but I'm going to be good. So I'm going to probably start working on advanced solar stuff because it's relatively easy to do. In fact, I could just start processing. This is sulfur, not glowstone. I should be able to process glowstone, which I have already in here. And I can do the glowstone blocks and start off that way, but that's like 40. That's already that's already this full machine drained. So this shouldn't take too long. It's already got EU stored in here. And then it should be completely drained. So get 1 Cenarium piece. Cenarium. So it's not too bad to make this. And one of these. So I'll need this to upgrade to make a Cenarium, to upgrade to the solar panels, to go from there. But it's going to be time consuming because I need iridium. So okay, I do need that iridium ingots from the solar panel for certain things, but to make a advanced, let me make this advanced solar panel. So I need the quantum ones. I need a quantum core, which then needs 8 of these ultimate hybrids, which requires a rich selenium alloy, which requires iridium plates, which is iridium ore, not iridium plates. And the thing is, I'm going to need to make a lot of these. So I do it this way, which is cheaper than doing it this way. But this way is actually a lot better because you use 1 instead of using 8 to make 1. I can use the 9 that I have up there to make 9 of them, which we'll need to make one of these ultimate cores. That's actually not bad. It's only nether stars. Nether stars are easy to get. That's another thing I'll probably start doing. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna have to do. Ferret business will be on hold for the time being. It's not going away. If I said this already in my update video, it's being worked on to 0.14 beta. It's still a WIP in progress, so it will take a bit for it to get updated. And last I heard, the mod author went through some errors, so that's always fun for him. I feel sorry for him to doing that. So yeah, as soon as he gets that up and running, I will return to that series. It's not gonna disappear. I might do building on it. The reason I'm kind of shying away from it now is I don't want to get too much building done in it and then eventually get bored because there's no quests. So I'm hoping to see that more quests become fluent in 14 and see if any mods get fixed or destroyed or whatnot. So I'll have to be on my toes about that. If it ends up getting to the point where it gets too bad, I will have to leave it for now until it's completely finished, and I'll just play on the server. But like I said, I'll be doing more on the server as soon as I get my platform done. I'm almost done with that. I'm just waiting now for the blowfish to be fished up, so I get water breathing, because I have night vision already in my quantum suit.
save my bacon, pal. Where are we going? I can't see a thing. Can't see a thing. Better open fire. Yeah.
Shut up, you. So, anyways, what I was going to say is, I was just totally flambasted my mind, is there will be more stuff on the server as soon as I get the oil rig platform complete. And the easy part will be bringing it down. Drying it out will be a pain, but I do have a builder's wand and a excavator shovel that's decent. So I'll just need a lot of dirt, which I have over there. And the flattening, and then the filling on the bottom is not going to be too hard. I just, again, need water breathing to do that, which is what I'm waiting for. And as soon as I do that, I'll build down and then build up. And I'll be able to start migrating a lot of the stuff over, even without me building down. So I think I'll do migrating of stuff on camera for time being. Like I said, I'm going to run probably furnace generators. I'll have to make more of these. And bat cells to do the forestry and then the Ender IO stuff and then the thermal expansion stuff, because I don't want to make a big reactor. The reactor, not that it's expensive, it's just steel, which is time consuming to make, but there's no point. I'm going for creative stuff at the end. I could make these stupid solar panels, which are just stupid to fucking make. These solar panels are just dumb to make. The advanced ones only use EU, and I'll have to talk to some people offline to see if there's an EU converter. I could just do that too. If there's an EU converter that's relatively decent, I might convert it into RF just for the time being until I can get the creative cell. And the solar panels, like I said, the windmills that I have now and the water wheels are going to just, stay down here. I'm not going to fucking carry immersive engineering over anymore. The power for immersive engineering is completely shit. It's good to start off with, but to run this laser pattern thing to do a freaking resonant casing, it just drains so fast, and then it just so slow to output. So a creative engine attached to a certain thing, a creative power sources will be great. Like I said, I'm gonna start making UU matter, and that will have to be for those 3 important items: the Algadorian metal and the ingots. I'm making the ingots. I'll make the ingots out of UU matter, because if I can, I don't know if I'll be able to make that or not. At least I'll be able to get the uranium done. I should be able to do like Eyes of Ender and the materials that are needed for the UU matter if I can't make the Algadorian metal. So I'll be able to make the components for it, and I'll just make a crafting grid that will just auto-craft them out. So UU matter will be putting out the components if need be, or the bricks. Blocks, not the full brick. The ingots, not the full block. But hope you guys enjoyed. This kind of rambled on a little bit too much today. I'll keep going over my 15 minutes, but yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you guys next time. Take it easy. Have a good day, and bye-bye.